What's up, everyone? Today we are opening up a box of Dominaria Remastered. It's been a minute since I've opened this set, honestly. Still such a good value, and so we're hoping today that we can get some pulls if I can ever open the box. Yeah, so I've opened this set several times before, and I've still never pulled a Force of Will and or a Demonic Tutor. All the other tutors I have pulled, so hopefully we can finally get that elusive Force of Will, which is currently going for around $50. And then Vampiric Tutor is also in the 40s. And then after that, we got Worldly Tutor, Enlightened Tutor, and Mystical Tutor in terms of the 5 tutor cycle. Love the set. Honestly, I think it's still very well priced. It's around $120 for a draft booster box, and it comes with 36. So still have a lot of chances to pull something great. And there's also a lot of uncommons with the retro frame. Frantic Search, love that. Polluted Mire, Elvish Spirit Guide, okay. And right off of the bat, we got a Bop, Birds of Paradise, and a Spirit Monger. Okay, so loving that pull already right off the bat. We have a Birds of Paradise. Yeah, let me know if you've opened the set and what you think about it in terms of pull rates, or if there's a certain card that you love from this set. We got Lightning Reflexes, Aromancer, Croson, okay, Dragon Engine, another Polluted Mire, Terror, Sawtooth Loon, Undead Gladiator, Gamekeeper, Sneak Attack in, okay, the retro frame. That's a Mythic, a Mana War, and a Forest. So there are some pretty bad Mythics in the set. Honestly, Sneak Attack isn't one of them, so I'll take that over some of the other guys that we can pull. We'll be sure to call it out if we open some pretty bad Mythics today. So I'll kind of speed through some. Okay, Gauntlet of Power. I'll take that. You know, not worth a ton anymore, but a good ability that I can, you know, slot in some of my decks. And Tiana's Ship Caretaker. Whether or not I'll actually use it, I think it's nice to have lying around, so I'll take that. And I'll take a bulk Mythic over a bulk rare any day. Okay, Sarah Angel, Recoil, Mystical Tutor, nice. Okay, so blue 1, search your library for an instant or sorcery card, put it on the top. And a Retro Fire Blast, nice. And a Retro Plains. Yeah, we'll take that. I think Mystical Tutor right now is going for around $7 or $8, so I'll put that right there. And honestly, I should probably put Birds of Paradise right here too, in terms of the more valuable rares that we have going on. And the setup is a little bit different today. I'm traveling for the holidays. I got this box, and so I was like, well, let's do a little makeshift setup. High Tide, a good rare. Not even a rare. Body Snatcher. All right, and that's, you know, that's a rare. Nothing too crazy or good right there. So I'll put that right here. Trying to figure out the best setup, best way to film this with the setup that I have. So let's go through Wrath of God. So we'll put that right here. Not worth a ton, but it's still a great rare to have. One of the OG board wipes. Okay, let's open this up right here. I'm honestly hoping for a Nature's Lore in the uncommon slot. That's going for a pretty penny, especially if you get the rare. That's always, especially if you get the foil. Urza's Blueprint. Okay, put that one right there. So yeah, this set has a lot of opportunity, a lot of chance to pull some great stuff, but it also is full of some bulk that, you know, not always excited to see. Maybe this is just taking too much space. Once again, sorry, I'm traveling, so this isn't my normal setup, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to slot everything. All right, Momentary Blink, Wild Growth, Remote Isle, Slice and Dice, Cryptic Gateway, and a Retro Frame Elvish Spirit Guide. Cool. Let's put that right there. And the Cryptic Gateway. And we'll put all the bulk over here. So we're still in column 1. Still have, you know, over 66% of the box. Let's speed this part up. Crop Rotation, that's a good uncommon. Hinterland Harbor, and Smoldering Crater. So there's Yawgmoth we got. And then in terms of the remastered sets, I think, you know, it feels great opening this, especially when you can open something really good. Got Overmaster, Ornithopter, and a foil Momentary Blink. Ravnica Remastered, those collector booster boxes have just popped off, going for like almost $400 now, which is just wild. And people have been calling it, and that would have Denizen of the Deep, the bulk of the bulk. But yeah, it's finally happened, and it's just taken off. A lot of people are saying that they think Innistrad Remastered with limited print run of collector boosters is also going to be high dollar. So Zur the Enchanter, nice. So a little rare right there. And Swords to Plowshares, we'll take that. A Veiled Serpent. So that's the end of column 1. Nothing great. You know, Mystical Tutor, Birds of Paradise. That's where most of our value is so far. Hoping that we can get one of the other tutors, Royal Assassin. That's all we got right there. I'm going to move this pile of bulk somewhere else, just so I can free up some room. All right. Yeah, I really enjoy, you know, just cracking packs. Brings me back to, you know, good old days, opening these up, opening up packs. It's always just so much fun. We got Zura Arian, a legendary creature. I'm curious to see how many decks that has on EDH Rec, because I've never really seen anyone play it, so curious what the total number of decks is. Impulse, Terror, another High Tide, a Mind Slicer, and a Factor Fiction. So, good playable and common right there. And a Cat Token. Still nothing high dollar wise. You'd think with having 3 different frames that we can pull another Arian, if I get another one, maybe just because I will have to make a deck and share the deck tech, because that is a bulk to repeat. So if I get a third, then maybe that's just the box telling me that it's time to create a deck. Crop Rotation and another Hinterland Harbor. That's our second card with duplicates today. So wish we could get duplicates for more valuable card, but hey, that's part of the game. Windborn Muse, good playable card. And then I'm trying to think of the last time I opened this, if I got anything great. Counterspell, that's always a good card to pull. Rith the Awakener and an Elvenize. Yeah, so Innistrad Remastered. The full set hasn't released hasn't come out yet, so still waiting to see some spoilers, but I know it's going to be a lot of good reprints. Might grab a play booster box, but until then, let's see if we can find anything good in this second column. There's still 3 packs left after this. Another Counterspell. Okay, Symbiotic Beast, Frantic Research, Dark Depths. Oh, nice. This card used to be crazy value town, like still a great card to pull. So I totally forgot that that's in this set. I'll take that any day. So Dark Depths, what's your favorite card from the set? I think it's just this is not my favorite card, I will say. Denizen of the Deep, Pacifism, Elephant. All right, there's foil in should be in every 3 packs. I feel like we haven't been getting that many foils. We've seen a lot of Duresses, a Divine Sacrament, and a Peregrine Drake. Man, so this is what I said earlier, that there are just so many rares and mythics in the set that we can pull. So much bulk that offsets a lot of the really good valuable slots that we can get. Another Duress, Tatiova, Congregate, Siege Gang Commander, and a Necrosavant. Tatiova, I played against Tatiova deck the other day in MTG Arena, and when it goes off, it's crazy. All right, Mystic Remora, nice. I think that's around $7 right now, so we'll put that right here. Cole Stoker, but still, you know, we need much more value in this last column in order to make up for the 120 price tag on this thing right now. Well, we see a foil. Hopefully that can be something good. Crawl Space, Empty the Warrens, and a Grim Lavamancer. Okay, I'm not sure off the top of my head what that is worth, but Fun to see a foil rare coming through, especially since, like I said, I feel like we haven't been seeing a ton of foils in this set so far, in this opening. With Hunting Grounds, I will be honest, I don't even remember seeing this. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield as long as you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Wow, okay. For 2 mana? I don't know why I haven't seen people play that before. If you have it in maybe a black, white, green, or a Graveyard Matters deck, then that's a pretty hefty spell. Alright, back to Fiction. Woodland Cemetery, Mystic Enforcer. So that's our 3rd of the lands. Good lands, but you know, when we can be pulling some more of the different tutors, I'd be hoping to see that instead. Spinal Embrace and a Battlefield Scrounger. Alright, how many packs left do we have? 1, 2, 6 after this one. Has anyone ever pulled a what's the best pull that you've had from this set before? I honestly can't remember. I'm a second Spinal Embrace. Man, that is the 3rd repeat that we've had from this box. So not great repeats. Let's see if we can get a repeat of Mystical Tutor or anything else. Test of Endurance. That's a win con. I think they put this in the recent 20 Ways to Win Secret Lair deck, which is interesting. Seeing some of those was actually super funny. They just put in a lot of random win cons, even if it didn't have any support within the deck, you know, and a foil isolation. Nice. And a Jor-El, who has been demoted to an uncommon in other sets. But yeah, from what I've heard, the deck itself, I actually haven't heard anyone playing it yet, so I haven't heard if it wins well. That's our 4th copy, or 4th duplicate of the box. But yeah, looking at the deck list, a lot of the win cons doesn't have any support within the deck, but they just threw it in there. Rada Air, Royal Assassin, 5th duplicate. Rough box so far, honestly. Let's see, Nature's Lore. I'll tally all this up and see how much we get, but unless we hit a $50 card in the next 2 packs, 6th reprint duplicate. So let's see if we can have any last pack magic. Like I said at the beginning, I have never really done well with this set, and that continues today. So, Wall of Junk, 7th reprint. And I keep saying reprint, duplicate. Well, that was Pound Town if I've ever seen it. You know, here's our value that I know off the top of my head, and then we got Sneak Attack, Gauntlet of Power, Dark Depths, Hunting Grounds, Test of Endurance in terms of mythics. For some of the good uncommons, Nature's Lore, a few counter spells, Swords of Plowshare, and a retro Elvish Spirit Guide, but nothing big, and without tallying up the prices, just it looks like Pound Town. So I will confirm everything, but hopefully if you're opening up this set, it turns out much better for you. Well, thanks everyone, and we'll see you next time.